Welcome inside another edition of Celtics Round Table here on CLNS Media. CLNS Media, the leading online provider of audio-video coverage of your Boston Celtics. Today's show brought to you in part by Simple Contacts. Use our promo code CelticsBeat for $30 off your first order from simplecontacts.com. Evan Valenti, Sam Sheehan, the return of Jonathan Levy, and the start of something hopefully great. We have a very weird show for you today. With free agency coming up this weekend starting Sunday, we decided to do what we're calling WEIRD Celtics TINDER, where we're going to put different free agents in the Tinder app, and we're going to make Jonathan pick one or the other, swipe right or swipe left, on certain free agents. This is going to be crazy, but let's have some fun with it. Everybody all ready to go here? Sam, are you my hype man for this whole thing, right? You're going to be my hype guy?
Yeah. Well, we're ready.
We're ready. The voice is going to play so well. The voice is going to play really great. Let's introduce Jonathan to our first contestant on WEIRD Celtics TINDER. He's a loyal, passionate guy. It's the point guard for the Celtics last year. It's Marcus Smart. Sam, let's hear about Marcus. How great is he?
Marcus, well, first off, we've got Marcus Smart. He's a guy with a lot of heart who always makes plays. Jonathan, feel free to swipe right if you want a body on you. Some might call him defensive, but he always makes people cry out with his long game. Jonathan, what do you think of Marcus Smart in this free agency?
How did I get to be this guy? How did I get this job? All right. Part of my job as the Celtics here on Celtics TINDER is not only to improve the Celtics, make the Celtic trade, but make the rest of the NBA worse. And I think I'm going to swipe a little bit left on Mr. Smart, and he can bring his non-5 outness to the rest of the league. Enjoy it, Indiana. We got Terry Rozier. We're just fine over here. We got Shemi Ojeleye. We don't need Marcus Smart anymore. Thanks for the good 4 years, buddy.
Can we put Levy under fire for a quick second? I mean, pending the price, I would like Marcus Smart back. But, maybe he gets a huge offer sheet from Indiana when Orlando matches the Aaron Gordon one. We'll see. But I would like Marcus Smart back. Sam, you?
No, I'm terrified of the Orlando Magic once they get Marcus Smart.
It actually would work out great for them. It's the same thing they've been doing for 10 years now. Right. Let's move on to our next contestant. He's from down under, if you get what I mean. It's Aaron Baines. Sam, what do we got to know about Aaron?
Well, Aaron is a bad boy. Deep down, he's a secret humiliation fetishist. So if you're a dom looking for a sub, this might be your guy. He's always been working on the range of his game, so if you like fun runs and man buns, why not take a gander at all of Australia? Jonathan, what do you think of Aaron Baines?
God damn it, why is this my job? I am going to swipe right on Mr. Australia himself. After Tommy Heinsohn shot him in the shower, we know he's got all he needs. He's a great defensive player. He anchors this team defensively. He's not going to complain if he's playing 15 minutes a game or 30. He is bringing some 5 out to this team now as well. He never takes a bad shot. I'm all in on Aaron Baines, at least for the next year until Robert Williams is ready. Let's go, Australia.
Yeah, I think Keith Smith laid it out on Celtics Beat with Adam Kaufman that it was pretty much a slam dunk that Aaron Baines is going to be back. I'm thrilled that he's back. He's a great player. He's a big part of their defense. I think, Sam, you probably agree with that, right?
Yeah, no, I think he's definitely going to bridge the gap between them and Robert Williams going forward.
Absolutely. Move on to our next contestant. He is from the woods. He's an old soul, but he's an incredible dancer. Sweet Feet Moose Monroe. Sam, let's learn about Greg Monroe.
Greg Monroe is a simple guy who just likes to score. He enjoys long, slow walks in the woods, and he's exciting at first, but he can't stick with anyone. Are you ready to get funky and post up with this endangered old school mammal looking for a new home? Jonathan, what's your thoughts on Greg Moose?
Sometimes when you're doing Tinder, there's the clear yeses, there's the I don't knows, and then sometimes it's like, that's an absolute no way. Completely undateable. Moose,
he's out.
You're in the scrap heap, buddy.
He's out.
Go make the Clippers' life hell, buddy.
God.
Enjoy no defense, LA. We're out on Moose.
He needs to freshen up the profile with some new picks, and specifically picks in roles.
Yeah, nailed it. Next guy, he dominates the conversation wherever he goes. He's not a cheap date either. LeBron James is the next one up on WEIRD Celtics TINDER. Sam, what's going on with LeBron?
LeBron is a player dom, and he's looking for his front office sub. He need this in order to pair up with LeBron. You have got to be tax adventurous, and you know what? He's okay with friends joining in. Jonathan, what do you think of LeBron James? as a person.
I think this is the greatest thing we've ever done. I'm not 100%.
This is, without question, the greatest thing we've ever done.
It's certainly polarized. We're swiping left on LeBron James. We don't want to join him. We want to beat him. I don't care if he's the prettiest girl in school. I'm dating a really cute girl myself, and I'm not going to drop her for one night with the cheerleader. I got a long-term commitment thing I'm working here. I want kids. I want the next 10 years to be great. We got to work out some things in the bedroom, and then you got it for a long time. LeBron James, it's going to be one okay night that I'm going to be able to tell my friends about. I want 10 great years. No way, buddy. Go ruin somebody else.
We've talked about LeBron a ton on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we can move on here. The LeBron pipe dream is a pipe dream, and if it were to happen, it would be absolutely insane. You know what's funny with relationships? We're talking about relationships. It's Tinder, right? Tinder. Sometimes it can be complicated. Well, let's turn to something simple, because today's show is brought to you by Simple Contacts. Simple Contacts is a convenient way to renew your contact lens prescriptions. Reorder your brand of contacts from anywhere in minutes. It's vision care simplified. We all know that going to the eye doctor is kind of a pain. Renewing your subscription is never easy. You got to wait in line at the office. What can be hours. Got to figure out what if you like number one or number two better. It stinks. Not anymore. Simple Contacts brings the doctor to you wherever you need it. You can take your vision test at home and have it finished in just 5 minutes. Real doctors review your test and write you a prescription right there. It's not a replacement for your full periodic eye exam, but if you just want to update your script in minutes, log on to simplecontacts.com. Just need a refill. Put a picture of your prescription. Simple Contacts handles the rest. These contact lenses prices are unbeatable. Vision test is only $20. Shipping is free, and you save $30 today by going to simplecontacts.com with our promo code CelticsB. Again, simplecontacts.com. Use the promo code CelticsB at checkout for $30 off your first order. Evan Valenti, Sam Sheehan, and a very weirded out Jonathan Levy. This is Weird Celtics Tinder. Okay, we're making Jonathan choose free agents based off of who fits, who doesn't fit. We're swiping right or swiping left. We left off with LeBron. Do we want to go to Kawhi?
I'd like to read a little endorsement. Kawhi, because he's a little adventurous, he actually wrote his own bio, and I'd like to read it now. Hi, I'm Kawhi. Show me your endorsements. I love my uncle. Wow, what a guy. Jonathan, what do you think of Kawhi Leonard?
Here's what I know, guys. I know you never want to be the rebound. Rebounds don't last. Rebounds are ugly. You want to be the real thing, baby. You want to be the true thing. This guy's got a broken heart and maybe something wrong with his ankle or knee too. I don't think so. Get the hell out of here. Go. The Lakers can swipe right, and you can ruin that franchise for the next 10 years because I don't think this guy's healthy, people. I don't trust that he's 100%. I don't know if he ever is going to be. Him and the Spurs still haven't even agreed what the injury was/is. His people have still yet to come out and even say that he's 100% healthy. There's no way I want this guy on my team unless he costs me, like, I don't know, the Clippers first-round pick and maybe a little bit of Terry Rozier. So forget it, man. Get the hell out of here, Kawhi.
I think Kawhi obviously is only of interest because it's obviously one of the best players in the league, but Danny's not going to do anything crazy and do anything stupid. I think this is all just to maybe drive the price up on the Lakers, who are probably going to end up paying this price to get Kawhi Leonard. Just real quick, anybody not like what I saw earlier? It was like 2 first-rounders, Kuzma and Ingram. But anybody, if you're the Spurs, you're going to say no to that? I think I'd probably take that.
The Lakers are saying that they haven't put Ingram on the table, but who knows if that's actually true.
They have to, though. They have to put him on the table.
Yeah. But like that's the deal, right? It's Ingram, Kuzma, 2 first-rounders for Kawhi.
Yeah, I think the Spurs are just pushing for a little bit more right now because they know the Lakers are feeling the pressure of, trying to get LeBron to opt out or not, and they've got about 36 hours or so for that to happen. So they're trying to get a little bit more out of it, but I think you're right. I think that's almost certainly going to be the deal, and it's going to happen before Friday midnight.
Well, let's move on to our next contestant. He is formerly from Boston. He's really great at board games, and I heard he's the life of the party. Sam Sheehan, tell us about Rajon Rondo.
Rajon is a sapiosexual who's always willing to pass up a finish so you can. His shower experimentation is a no-go for him. He had a bad prior experience. But, Jonathan, what do you think of bringing Rajon Rondo back to Boston?
Oh, my God. How do you write these things? It's a clear no. I'm swiping left. He's wonderful at Connect 4, I know. He's not so good at other chemistry-type experiments within the locker room. We've got like 12 point guards anyway. Danny Ainge has no problem picking up guys who can play 7 minutes a point. Come on. He's staying on New Orleans anyway. Come on, let's be serious. This is a non-starter, but also I would kick him out of bed for anything. Because give me a break, man. That guy, he's done in Boston. Like, we would always have accepted Paul Pierce back. Rondo, we're done with.
Okay.
Wrong?
No, I think the Rondo experiment is a fun one, though. I'll be honest about that. Let's move on to our last one for this show. A guy that is actually would be a welcomed person in Boston, I think, is a really good three-point shooter. Sam Sheehan, tell me about J.J. Redick.
This sensitive former poet turned paleontology conspiracy theorist now works part-time doing podcasts for his, totally cool boss. He's just a bro. He's hanging out with some cool tats, and he has a strong belief that you should be allowed to say it if you're just singing along with the lyrics. Levy, what do you think of bringing J.J. Redick here to Boston?
J.J. Redick, he's one of the great shooters, would help the team for sure, but I'm not sure we've really got minutes or space for him. Jaylen Brown's our two. He's only getting better. He's 21. I'm not sitting Jaylen to play Redick. It's just not happening. So it's a regretful look at all the pictures, take your time, how does she look? What does her butt really look like? Kind of turning your head, and then you got to go no. Ultimately, you go no. But you're not sure if you made a mistake. Sometimes you do it and you have immediate regret. I think this is one of those. He would be good. I just don't see a place on this team for him.
Yeah, I agree with everything said there. I love J.J. Redick. He's a great shooter. Too bad it just wouldn't work out. It's just not meant to be, Sam. It's not meant to be, buddy.
I don't know. I think a case could be made for if he lowered his standards a little bit, got a little shook up, got a little hurt, needed someone to nurse him back to health, looking for some arms to cry on. I don't know. I could see him, providing some spacing at Thanksgiving dinners. Just don't keep him away from the family during the Chinese New Year.
If Philly doesn't get one of their brightest girls, then they're going to re-sign him, right? If they don't get Paul George, they don't get LeBron, they're just going to bring him back.
Yeah,
absolutely.
For $25 million, I assume.
Yeah, sure.
For way too much. Yeah, exactly.
Good for J.J. Redick, man.
Yeah.
Get them checks, kid. Yeah. Keep getting them checks. That's it. Well, that was the first and hopefully many editions of Weird Celtics Tinder here on CLNS Media and on Celtics Round Table. I want to thank our sponsor for today, Simple Contacts. Go to simplecontacts.com. Use the promo code CelticsBeat for $30 off your first purchase. I want to thank you guys. Make sure you subscribe to CLNS Media on YouTube. Subscribe to the Boston Celtics newsfeed. You can find us there as well and on clnsmedia.com. I want to thank my producers for today, Matt Ignall, Lucky's Pipe, who are here just kind of hanging out, but they helped produce this show today. Sam Sheehan, Jonathan Levy. I'm Evan Valenti. We'll see you guys next time on Celtics Roundtable here on CLNS Media.